All right, guys, welcome back to the. All right, people can hear that, by the way. So I'm just gonna give a disclaimer to people that don't like ASMR. But if you like ASMR, man, good for you, because I can't do it. Rebecca will love it.
We can just start over now. We can just start over.
I'm keeping that in, by the way. Welcome to the All Tap Podcast. I don't know what episode it is, but I know it's season 2, episode 8, and then it's something in the 30s, 35, I think.
Yeah.
As a 35. Jacob says he's gonna do something with the podcast at a certain episode. Might not be this one, might be one in the future. I don't know. Thanks for listening our last episode. That was a big one. We had Squiddy. We are trying to see if he wants to be our third, but it's work in progress. I don't know if it's gonna happen. Maybe we're just cursed. We're never meant to have a third. Never have a lasting member.
Yeah.
But this I will say, like, this week's episode might be a shorter one, or we might not have that much material. It's just one of those weeks. We're not gonna always have something every week, despite the plethora of segments that we have. I don't have a segment this week. So, we'll just roll with the punches. Maybe this won't be uploaded, and maybe it will be. But every Wednesday, 3 p.m. Eastern. Every Wednesday, 3 p.m. Eastern. Yeah, that was perfect, dude. W intro.
Good job.
We're already 2 minutes in.
Well,
let's do that 30 times.
I guess I'll just kick it off here with Between the Ropes.
Okay.
Talk about wrestling right off the bat. So I'm actually pretty excited to. I have to wait until I get paid, but I'll get paid again. But I want to get WWE 2K24. It has been looking pretty well. It's been popping up on my TikTok a lot.
Yeah.
Also, too, I noticed on TikTok there was 2 wrestlers. One is Drew McIntyre. And I want to talk here in a little bit, but they've been kind of cutting wrestling promos on TikTok.
Like cutting it?
Like, so when you say like cutting it, they've been like performing promos essentially.
Oh.
And like they're staying within like, the story of it. Like, I can't think of the word. Anyway, so he's basically like talking about Seth Rollins, because that's going to be his opponent come WrestleMania, and it's just funny how he's like cutting a promo while he's like making his protein shake. He's like scooping the powder, and he's like talking crap about Seth Rollins, and that was pretty cool. So it's cool seeing the fact that that they use social media to kind of further the storylines along, and to try to get more people hyped up for like the wrestling matches. Because again, when it comes to WrestleMania, Seth Rollins is going to wrestle twice at WrestleMania, one on Saturday and one on Sunday. Because one, he's in a tag team match with Cody Rhodes against the Bloodline, Roman Reigns and The Rock. Mm-hmm. But then also 2, he has to defend his title against Drew McIntyre. And so it's like, I can definitely see why using TikTok to try to get more hype on it, because that match will probably be overshadowed by, Roman Reigns and the tag team match. But
right.
Yeah, and then the second person that I saw perform a promo on TikTok was actually The Rock. So The Rock came out and he performed a promo. It was a long one too. Like, it was like 5, 6, 7 minutes long, and he was talking shit about Cody Rhodes and how and it's funny, like he was talking about Cody Rhodes, and like, and this is what happened, last week. He's like, and they'll show the clip of what happened, and like Cody Rhodes basically slapped The Rock across the face to end Friday Night SmackDown last week. And The Rock was talking about that, and he's like, they call it the slap heard around the world. The Rock was like, that was a defining moment for Cody. So 2 days later, what did he do on Monday Night Raw? And it like shows the clip of Cody, and he's like, he had an interview with Michael Cole, who's one of the commentators. And he was like crying, basically talking about how like he's gonna finish his story, he's gonna win the title, and he's not gonna be able to give it to his dad Dusty Rhodes because he passed away, but he'll be able to give it to his mom.
Okay.
And so The Rock was like, and you fucking cry? Like that's the thing that you do after you slap me in the face is you fucking cry. You cry to your mom. Like it was funny. And so he started talking shit to his Cody Rhodes' mom, and saying how like she's not going to get the belt, the Universal title, because he's going to stop him from winning that title.
Yeah.
The only belt that he's going to receive is, and he's like, he has a weightlifting belt with him. He's like, it's going to be a belt like this that has the Brahma Bull. He's like, I'm going to beat Cody with it, and it's going to have his blood all over it, and I'm going to give it to you at WrestleMania.
Damn.
Yeah, and so
his blood.
Yeah, but that's really all I wanted to talk about.
Right.
I don't know whether or not he's going to be at. I think he said actually in that promo that he was cutting that he's going to be at SmackDown tonight. So he said he's going to do his workout. And it's funny too, because at the beginning of the promo, he came in just like The Rock always does when it's like inspirational, like working out and stuff like that. And then he cuts straight into being The Rock, and yeah, he said that he was going to do his workout and then get on a private jet and go straight to Tennessee. So I'm assuming he's going to be at SmackDown. But yeah, besides that, the only other thing that was big come wrestling is the fact that WWE partnered with Logan Paul's Prime energy drink. And
wow.
Yeah, they're going to be the new
makes sense.
The new center ring sponsors starting WrestleMania. So now it's going to have like the Prime logo in the ring, kind of like how, I don't know if you've ever seen UFC where they have the sponsors inside the ring. That's what's going to end up happening with Prime. So
damn.
Yeah.
Fucking Prime.
Also, what was nice is the fact that in Rock's promo, he started calling it, professional wrestling again, and started noticing that like a lot of, because when Vince McMahon was like the head of the company, he didn't want them to be known as professional wrestlers. He wanted them to be known as entertainers, and that's why it was sports entertainment.
Okay.
But it kind of seems like now everyone's kind of calling it professional wrestling again, which is cool. I mean, Vince McMahon's not in charge anymore because he's actually facing not allegations, but he's facing charges for sexual harassment.
Harassment.
Yeah. I think I'm having a stroke right now. Yeah. So yeah, he has a bunch of charges brought to him. And so basically, it was funny because when TKO first bought the WWE, people were saying that like Vince was using that as a way to have them buy the company and him still be in charge of the company, and then work a way to kind of get more power within that company. And then all of this came to light, and they basically kicked him off the board. And now Vince sold a bunch of his shares with the company. And so essentially, like, they're basically scrubbing him away from the WWE because, like, on WWE 2K24, there's like scenes to where it shows Vince McMahon and they blur him out.
Yikes.
And so, yeah. So besides that, I mean, it's nice the fact that they're going back to professional wrestling and not sports entertainment. And hopefully with Raw going to Netflix, they can go back into that more mature teen rating instead of being PG and stuff like that. And so
that's cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I know for you don't really know much about all that, what I'm saying.
I have no opinion, but I'm soaking like a sponge.
Yeah, I'll try to, I guess, talk about it more so that we can kind of get some insight. We should definitely watch shows.
I mean, I've watched some with
pay-per-views.
You, but yeah, it's a whole other demon to take on.
Yeah. But yeah, that's all I have for Between the Ropes.
All right, guys, that was the entire podcast. I mean, hope you enjoyed it. It's 10 minutes, one of our shorter ones, but that's how it be, you know? Um, all right. Well, I guess just regarding gaming, only really big thing. I mean, I'm sure other big things have happened, but it's not in my radar, not in
Mhm.
the Crossy radar. Um, but Madrid is happening right now.
Mhm.
They played, as of recording, they played 4 matches. Is Genji versus Loud? Wow, I'm not informed. There was another game after or before Genji. Someone won.
Yeah, it was Carmine Corp against FPX Phoenix or FFPX.
Carmine, 2 of them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And then today, March 15th, Sentinels versus Team Heretics, and then it was Paper X versus EDG.
Mm-hmm.
So those are the games that's been played so far. They've been entertaining.
I stopped watching the EDG game, and I shouldn't have. I honestly thought PRX was going to win it.
No,
I just saw the scores right now, and I was just surprised.
they got ran through. I didn't get run through, but yeah, I was watching FNS's stream just because he kind of dissects the game. I used to watch Tarek because he used to dissect it a little bit, but now he just kind of he's just entertaining, and he doesn't really talk about the match. So I don't know. I rather listen to casters and listen to him. No hate, but like I can't.
He went from being like a player that dissects it to being like one in the chat.
Yeah,
he just became part of chat.
He averages 100K per match, like, so it's just like it's bound to happen. Yeah, I was watching FNS and he was just talking about the whole time that like the last match it was triple duelist for Paper X, and they had a smoke and dead initiator. I was just saying it was such a high risk.
They had 2 smokers and 3 duelists.
Yeah, it's like Yoru something Raze Reyna, I think.
It was Yoru, Omen, Viper, Raze, and Jet.
Jet, okay.
On Split.
Just a high risk team.
Something shit the bed on Split.
Yeah, he couldn't get anything. They just kept getting shot through the smoke. But they got 4 on attack. So all they could do on defense was push again. And that fell apart. FNS is just saying that like that comp was just they just made it so hard for themselves for no reason. It's just like a high risk, high reward type composition, and it didn't work because it's like super exploitable, and that's what EDG exactly did, which is crazy because they're such a new team. Yeah, King was like he was like the star player for sure. I think he almost dropped like 30.
He did
on that map.
Yeah, he had 30 exactly.
Yeah, he was going crazy.
Well, it's good to see that he did well in the last map because I know the first map he didn't do very well, and the second map he was okay.
No, he showed up on the last map.
Yeah.
He was just getting kills left and right every round. So, I don't know, Paper X, something's happening with him. I was surprised with Sentinels game today. I thought Sentinels was gonna clean sweep, but Team Heretics, the one that Benji Fishy's on, the former Fortnite pro, they played really fucking well. Like,
oh shit.
Every single map they played, they were always up 6-7 rounds ahead. Like the first 7-8 rounds, they were like 6-1, 6-0 every single game, and then Sentinels always pulled it back. On the last map, it was like I think they won 13-11.
Yep.
Yeah, that was lost. I don't know what to say about that game. That was a long ass game. Team Heretics is way better than I expected. They're just I don't know, like they kind of reminded me of DRX, just the way they're playing, but better. after all the games I watched today, I'm kind of glad DRX didn't qualify because like I'm like they have no chance against these guys. Like these guys are just in their prime right now. Like there's just no way. Oh my god! I'm glad Gen G qualified because they defeated Loud. You know, the first
crazy.
Korean team to defeat Loud. Because DRX could never do it. Could never defeat Optic or Loud. So curse broken, I guess. But
it's just crazy to think that the teams that all have wins, like, it's like close your eyes and have it be last year, right? Carmine Corp, Gen G, Edward Gaming, and Sentinels all have wins at Masters. Like,
yeah,
that's the top 4 teams right now.
Yeah, you know, that's just flip the script.
Yeah.
But
now looking at it, I mean, geez, who's gonna win this?
I think Sentinels have a good running.
I'd probably say Gen G. I'm gonna say it's like Gen G really and probably good. Like Edward Gaming or Carmine Corp.
Yeah, FPX is not good at the moment. Everyone's saying that they're like the weakest team right now. Not really playing at their top level, but you're always gonna have that.
Yeah, I wonder like what's the next best team besides FPX in China. I guess I could just look at their kickoff, but Dragon Ranger Gaming.
I don't know. Probably FPX is the best.
Like that was the third place team.
That's what they qualified.
Like when you look at a playoffs from China kickoff, the names of the team is Dragon Ranger Gaming and Trace Esports. Those were the teams that lost.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure their esports teams aren't really that developed yet.
Yeah,
for Valorant at least.
Yeah, because FPX 2-0'd the Dragon Rangers, and then EDG 3-1'd FPX in the grand finals. So
it's got fucked. Yeah, I feel like Paper X is gonna get eliminated soon. They don't look good.
They were doing pretty well that first match, and then I don't know what happened. I thought that new player that they got was gonna do well for them.
Yeah, Monet or something.
Yeah,
Monet. But
yeah, it's crazy that they went. I mean, they went 3 duelists, and only 1 duelist did well, and that was Forsaken. I feel like Forsaken is always good.
Yeah, he was really good. All the rounds they got on the last game was him and what's the Omen? Who's the Omen?
Mind Freak.
Yeah, it was just literally huge clutches by them, like hero rounds. I think Forsaken almost got like 2 aces or something. I don't know. It was just crazy. They only got as far as they did because of those clutches. Otherwise, it would have been like 13-5.
I wonder who else is on this team.
Oh, I missed the drawing. They did a live stage drawing for who's playing next, I think. The matches? Yeah.
Oh, I can tell you who they are. So next up, it's going to be Sentinels versus Carmine Corp. EDG versus Gen G.
Well, that's a big one.
Tomorrow.
Why is it just Pacific versus Pacific? I guess Loud.
Yeah, I guess it's just the way that it drew up, right?
I just feel like it's always like that. It's always like close, like it's always NAEU and then Pacific versus Pacific. And it's random, I guess, but.
Oh, and then so let's see: Sentinel versus Carmine Corp, EDG, Gen G, FPX versus Loud, Team Heretics, Paper X.
Oh yeah, dude, I don't know if Paper X is gonna make it out of that one.
I think what's gonna end up happening is that each team is going to play each other once, right?
Yeah.
So. Except for I don't think.
Is there a lowers run?
This is just to be able to make it into the playoffs. This is just the Swiss stage.
Group stage yet.
Yeah. Well, I guess these are the groups, and then it's going into the playoffs. They call it the Swiss stage.
I don't even.
And so once they go into, so basically the top 4 teams will make it to playoffs, and then they will play each other in the up. So yeah, the 4 teams will make it. They'll play each other, and there'll be lowers in playoffs.
Wow. Just what a robust system.
Yeah. So basically, you start off upper semifinals, come freaking playoffs.
Okay, what the fuck? I'll just watch. I'll turn off my brain and watch.
That's on March 21st. Next Thursday.
This whole tournament ends on the 24th.
Okay, next weekend.
Yeah, crazy. So quick. Damn, Sentinels are playing again tomorrow. Yeah, they're fucked.
You think so?
Yeah. I think Carmine Corp is like the best team right now.
Who knows? Maybe they'll be warmed up.
Maybe. I think Carmine Corp literally beat every single EU team.
Dang, freaking at EDG and Sentinels will play again tomorrow.
Oh, Genji! Oh my god.
I definitely think Genji's gonna win that one.
Tomorrow's gonna be such a big tell of what's gonna happen the entire tournament.
If they don't win this one, I think EDG takes the whole thing.
Probably.
But if Sentinels don't do well, I think this will be the beginning of the end for NA come Valorant. It's gonna be like CS:GO. You know what I mean?
Yeah, maybe. At least might be, yeah. I feel like if Sentinel doesn't do well this year, then I don't know. We're just gonna wipe the roster.
Oh, she think so?
Probably. I don't see why they would keep the same roster for this long.
Yeah.
At least just like tens, I guess. He's a good player, but like I feel like he just needs to go play on a different team. If they don't win, right now he's like back on his prime, but he's been on that team since they won Masters.
Ever since he was loaned out.
Yeah,
he was loaned out at first with C9, and then they bought him out.
Mm-hmm. He's a surviving member.
Yeah.
Well, that's Valorant. Let me know who wins, dude. Comments when this comes out on Wednesday. Who won? Oh my god. Genji match already happened. So many matches already happened.
Well, I guess so who do you think is going to win? Carmine Corp or Sentinels?
Carmine.
And Genji, I'm assuming, over at EDG?
I want to say Genji so bad, but I think EDG is going to win.
Okay.
I just haven't watched Genji play. That's the problem. I guess I'll watch tomorrow. I didn't watch the Loud game. Like I just saw them win, and that was it. I don't even know how good Loud is right now. So yeah, I forgot they played. Like I don't even think Loud is that good right now. So
you think Pancata will go back to Loud?
Replace who from Loud?
Maybe not replace anybody, but just like
6.
Well, I mean, shit, they lost, so I mean, they could end up and get rid of Quick.
Quick. He's a new player.
Looks like it. Yeah.
I mean,
let's see who was on their team last year. Let's see. This was
visa issues, so maybe he'll just stay in his region.
Oh yeah, because since Aspas left, Quick took his spot. So
the big shoot to fill. Yeah, maybe. You can go anywhere. My Valorant predictions have never been right. They always surprise me. This
Like where they'll go?
like just each player, they just end up in some team. Never expected Ye to go to fucking bleed.
True. Hey, they didn't cut him though,
Yeah.
so that's good. I really thought that they were gonna cut him.
Maybe they'll let him stay for more than a few months. Fucking Valorant. Just reeling me back in.
Yeah, you played a long time with Squiddy the other day.
Yeah, that was painful.
Why?
no, no, it was fun. I enjoyed it.
Were you playing on your main account?
Yeah, I did.
All right.
Yeah, it was good. I felt good. It was just fun. Yeah, Squid was just getting down on himself. That was per usual.
That's always the hardest part.
Yeah, I was like, dude, just get out of here with that energy.
Yeah. Not only do you have to overcome the other team, you got to
The
overcome your
actual
emotions.
game, you have to overcome Squiddy. It's a package deal. Nah, he just like takes it super personally when he doesn't play well. I'm like, dude, it's just let it go. But I guess that's easier said than done.
Yeah.
All right, guys, that's Valorant. Valorant segment. Not really. Our random Valorant updates, even though we're so out of the fucking loop. The least qualified duo to cover Valorant.
Yeah, I just look at the stats.
Because I'm the most half-baked Valorant reporter. I watched the games and I'm like, dude, this happened today. Well, maybe that's entertaining, you know.
I mean, I guess, yeah. We give bad insight on Valorant, and people will love us for it.
The takes no one asked for.
Yeah, you got to make sure that you always crouch when you shoot. You got the best aim at that.
Yeah.
I can commit to your shot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
If you can't commit, well, how are you going to believe in it?
Yeah, how are you going to have a relationship? All right, so
Valorant.
This week, no, the past 2 weeks have just been a clusterfuck in a very specific portion of my life, and I've been taping it off, trying to like talk about it, because the more I talk about it, the more it just stresses me out. But basically, like before, I just dabbled in just selling stuff I didn't need from my house, and it was fine. Like I never had problems. I know, like in the back of my mind, I know just online selling is a bit of a risky business, especially if you're just an individual. Never had issues. Never had issues until recently. Just for legal reasons, I'm not going to go into like too much detail, just because I don't want to face the repercussions of potentially just getting out somewhere. But it's not necessarily anything bad on my end, but on the, I guess, buyer's end, I basically ended up selling something that is at a pretty high value, and me and the seller came to an agreement, and it basically fell out because the buyer turned out to be, I guess, like a scammer. And they're fucking everywhere, right? Scammers are everywhere. That never really like clicks in your mind until it happens to you. Like you're always like, I think everyone's always aware of how risky that is and how like shitty it is. It never really clicks in your mind until like you face the brunt of it, and you're like, damn, this is like fucking happening to me. I didn't really face too much. I didn't face any loss, actually. It just, I wasted time, and emotions. I was like stressed out. Like if you're okay, I don't know, like you're handling such a large sum of money all at once. You just like you're just in your head for a week, especially if it's something. It's so like Facebook Marketplace is so like sorry, there's no guarantee of anything. So you're just like if someone buys something for a large amount of money, like there's no guarantee you'll get that money. So you're just stressed out. And there's no seller's protection. There's never seller's protection. It's always buyer's protection. So it sucks. But yeah. I mean fucking people will do anything to gain trust from you. Whether it's like they're trying to be emotional, provide fake receipts, which I've gone so many at this point that I can discern which one's real and which one's not. They've all been fake, so you know. And they just always allude to being a legit buyer. Obviously, they're like, hey, like they try to negotiate with you and all that shit. Dude, it's some people are just so scummy. But yeah, that's been my experience with online selling for the past 2 weeks, and
That sucks.
I don't think it's for me, dude.
Doesn't sound like it.
I just don't have it in me. I'm just too stressed every day. So, you know, if it sells, if it sells, if it doesn't, it doesn't. That's kind of how I'm going with it. It's still on the market. But I mean, I guess now I know better. But yeah, I mean, if you're I just don't go on Facebook Market. It's just filled with scammers everywhere you go.
Who goes on Facebook?
Dude, so many fucking people. Facebook Marketplace, so many people go there to sell shit. And so many people also go there. It's one of the biggest marketplaces, like local marketplaces. Yeah, just use your local marketplace.
Let me check this out.
Not Facebook.
Facebook. How do I get to the marketplace?
I don't actually know. There's like a little market icon.
As you can tell, I'm never on Facebook.
I'm not either, but there's like tabs. There's home, there's the people icon, and there's the little market.
Oh shit, dude, they're giving away free fucking moving sale. Oh, best offer takes all. No, fuck that. An estate sale, 6-chair dining table, 80-inch Sony Google TV, LED 55-inch TV, 65-inch TV, 80-inch TV stand, sofa and love seat with pull-out bed, Whirlpool refrigerator, LG washer and dryer, queen bed, king bedroom set, antique chest hutch, Chinese hutch. Oh. Best offer takes all. Then they're having an estate sale.
Bro, someone tried to log into my Facebook.
Oh, my bad, dude.
What the fuck? I'm getting off this platform. How are they? Someone tried to log in from Ontario.
I'm quitting my job as a teacher and will never again have use for these items. I'm willing to sell some things separately, like 2 lamps that are practically new. I'm a teacher for 6 months and I'm over it. Dang.
Damn.
Oh, look, desktop iMac is $250. Like new and original box from Apple. It's only had one user, me.
Fucking cap, dude.
Oh, 2013 MacBook. Or Mac computer.
But anyway,
Damn, someone's selling a house on the marketplace?
they sell everything.
2 bed, 1 bath. You want to go halvesies on this, dude?
Hell no.
It's $14,000.
What's up, you dog? You buy it and let me know.
I will do, man. Oh, look, free Xbox Series S 4 terabyte. You know, goddamn well it ain't free. They want something for it.
You just gotta go down a dark alleyway, retrieve it.
They have Facebook dating? What the hell?
Yeah, dude, Facebook's huge. They have everything. It's the metaverse, but for real life.
Man, I remember going from MySpace to Facebook, and then I just never used Facebook.
I never used Facebook either. I don't know. Facebook's weird.
Yeah, it was big during my time, and then I mean, it's still big now, I guess. But like, it was big to have one, and then Instagram came out.
I think it just filled with a bunch of bots.
Yeah, pretty much. Anyway, let me get off of this because I'm still friends with a bunch of people that I don't even talk to anymore. Ow.
Anyways, that was getting scammed with Crossy. That was the segment. I just make everything a segment. Nah, I didn't technically get scammed because I didn't lose anything, but I got scammed emotionally, dude.
Yeah, it's crazy how these scams have like evolved. I remember back in my day, they used to come as emails, and this is when the internet was new. It would come in saying that they were a Nigerian prince, that they would give you money.
What the
But you need to send
hell?
them money first, so that way they can get everything situated, and they'll send you, $2 million.
Just send me like 30 grand first.
Basically, yeah.
But I have $2 million. Yeah, I need your 10 grand first.
That, and then like catfishing. There'd be a Nigerian royalty or something like that, and
you have been selected.
They need to be able to come and visit, but they need money first before they can, get out. But they're royalty.
Like swindlers.
Yeah.
Damn. You ever see that documentary, The Tinder Swindler? Fucking crazy.
Is it? Otherwise,
yeah. Oh fuck, I don't remember. Let me see. But it's like fucking 6 or 7 girls were like victims, but basically he would date a girl, get her trust, and then make her like deposit like tens of thousands of dollars, use that money for the next girl, thinking he's rich, and that cycle will just continue, and he just used people's money.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, The Tinder Swindler. It's on Netflix.
Oh, okay.
It's actually really good. It's 2 hours long. A group of women who were victims of dating app based on swindler joined together in an attempt to hunt him down and recover the millions of dollars that were stolen from them. But I mean, I think they got him, but like, I mean, they're still out. Millions of dollars altogether, which sucks because like the money's been spent. Like they can't just get it back from all the places it's been spent.
Yeah.
Just the crime goes to the person. So I heard they're still struggling, which is really unfortunate. But I think 2 of the victims have like a podcast now, so I don't know. Maybe they have like a GoFundMe page. It's like it's so fucked up because they're just like using their like life savings. I'm like, dude, it's just people do anything.
Yeah.
To fuck you over. Anyways, that was the Tinder Swindler segment. Onto that.
You know what's crazy is like while we're still talking on the whole like catfishing and whatnot. I don't know if I ever told you this. There was an NFL football player that made headlines. His name was Manti Te'o, and he went to Notre Dame. And as he was, this came to light as he was going into like the NFL draft. Like he graduated, he's going to go to the NFL draft, but he was catfished. He was catfished, yeah. So get this. So he basically told media outlets that both his grandmother passed away, right, and his girlfriend had died on September 12th of 2012.
What?
He said so. His girlfriend, his quote unquote girlfriend, was a Stanford University student named Lene, and that they were injured in a car accident, and then during her treatment of the car accident, discovered to have leukemia. But yeah, basically did not miss any football. He played football the entire season, and he promised that if something, he would play even if something had happened to her. But
what?
But so basically, like he would talk to this person, and this person pretended to be this person.
Oh, so it was like a joint thing.
Yeah, so it's like, this girl pretended to be that girl. But
Did
I
that
think
girl exist?
the girl did not exist at all.
Oh, okay.
She was made up.
There was no way of
Yeah.
identifying.
It was actually, so the person did not exist. That the girl that he was dating did not exist, and pointed out to be a man who was involved as a hoax. And so basically, they would have
What the fuck?
so it was a man pretending to be that girl, and like the pictures that he was sending to him was actually of a former high school classmate of that person. So basically, like he like took photos of a girl that does exist, but that's not who Manti Te'o was dating. Yeah, basically this all came to light, and it was like, yeah, it was crazy. His whole draft stock dropped because of it, and yeah.
Wait, so did he get catfished, or was he catfishing?
Manti Te'o got catfished.
Oh, so okay, gotcha.
By a guy in
Just
California.
A random guy. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, and was supposedly they said that the guy that catfished him has been described as a family friend or acquaintance of Manti Te'o. So I guess this dude actually knew him and still catfished
I guess
him.
That makes sense. How old is the football guy?
He just graduated college. And he dated this person, and like when she died, quote unquote, he like dedicated like games and stuff to her after she died. But it's like, yeah. And then come to find out, like as the NFL draft was going on, this all came to light, and it was a hoax, and it dropped his draft stock. And ever since then, he played worse than he used to play in college. Ever since then, like it just got into his head, and yeah.
Damn, that sucks.
Yeah,
that is so weird, man.
That's how crazy online dating was back in the day.
Yeah, it's still crazy like that. But it's evolved into new ways. God, it's fucking wild.
Yeah, because I guess like they were supposed to meet in person, because Notre Dame always plays like USC, which is the University of Southern California, which is near Stanford, and so they were supposed to meet there, but they didn't. And it's like he never really talked to a girl. I think basically the dude that was catfishing him pretended to be the cousin of his girlfriend, and so like he would communicate between the two.
So fucking weird. God, what a weirdo.
But yeah, I mean, now the guy's 30 years old, and no, he's married.
Yeah. Oh, he's married. I mean, nice. Yeah,
he's married now, and
that has a good story. Unless he's traumatized.
I googled his name right now, and the first thing that pops up is an article saying that former NFL star under fire for dilapidated Cleveland apartment building.
What the fuck? Oh, damn.
So, at least he's doing well in the relationship wise, but life wise, I don't know. He's actually.
Damn.
Yeah, so hopefully that gets all worked out, and if someone was hurt, they get fixed, and if not, then he gets reprimanded. But yeah. Just crazy, dude.
That's crazy, dude.
But at least nowadays you got FaceTime, and you can see a person a lot quicker.
Yep. Until AI gets so advanced that you don't even fucking know anymore. They already have AI voice scams to target family members, which is fucking crazy. Have you seen that stuff?
No.
So basically, someone close to you or someone that has a lot of like voice profile on you could AI clone your voice and call like a family member and say that you need money, and it sounds exactly the same. And it's just like, yeah.
Damn.
There's a lot of traps like that. Or like, come get me over here, and then like, you know, the family gets fucked. It's just, yeah. I don't think it's like a widespread thing, but I mean it's happening as AI gets more and more advanced. You know,
Yeah.
fucked
I,
up.
s- I saw on TikTok that there was a I guess Mercedes Benz is working on a robot, like its new worker. It's like a robot with AI in it, and I gotta find the video so I can send it to you later. But he was sitting there, like the robot was sitting there. A guy asked him a question, like, "Hey, can you hand me something to eat?" And the guy, that robot, has his hands like this, or hands are like this, and it's like, zzz, and like you can see that the screen, right, and it's like a little like kind of looks
Menu.
like a blob, like a blob that
Okay.
kind of just sits there, and then like it analyzes it, and then it starts talking. So it's like a little circle, and then it gets like bigger.
Mm.
But yeah, the hands are like this, and it's like, zzz, and it's just like it picks up the apple and it gives the apple to him. He's like, "Here you go, here's an apple." And he asked him a question. He's like, the guy grabs like trash, and he like dumps the trash like in front of the robot, and he puts the bucket down, and he's like, "Why did you um?" He's like, "Why did you hand me that apple? And explain that to me while you put this trash back in the bin." And he grabs the thing, and he was like, "Well, it was the only." He's like, "It was the only edible thing to eat." It actually said like it was thinking of what to say as
Oh,
it's
okay.
as it's putting stuff away. And then like he asks it a bunch of other questions, and it gets to the point to where it's like, how do you think you did? He's like, I think I did pretty well. Like it stuttered as well.
Yeah.
And so yeah. And yeah, it's pretty crazy. Mercedes
Oh,
Benz is working on it,
hell
and
no.
it's so that's going to be their new worker inside their buildings, is that robot.
The new fucking Terminator.
Yeah, it's going to be crazy.
World gets taken over by a car company.
It's going to be automatons all over again, dude. Autos. Autobots roll out.
The fucking Decepticons.
Golly.
uh,
we don't know. We don't know what we have.
all right. Well, I mean, that's all I had. That's been my week. You know, we're 47 minutes deep.
I mean, that's all I have too.
All right, dude. I mean, I guess one last thing. How you feeling about Arc so far? It's been a full week, right? Yeah, it's been a full week since we last talked about it. Last episode.
Did we talk about it with Squiddy?
Yes, that's when we brought it up because I was like,
Okay.
Ark is my favorite game, and this is why.
Okay.
This is why it's better than Power World, and it's super enticing. I love the game very much. And then week later, how do you feel about it compared to then and now?
I'm still enjoying it. I
More
never
so?
got off of it. I'm still on it right now. I've been playing this whole time.
Damn,
No, I'm just kidding. I haven't played this whole time.
trying to beat me in hours, dude.
No, but probably. I mean, it's still on right now in the background. It's just loaded in the back. No, I mean, I'm still enjoying it. I'm not. There's still stuff I want to do. Before I got on here, I was able to make that hatchery with that little bird because I've been saving eggs, and because you need like 20 dino eggs, and I've been saving those eggs I've been finding. But what sucks, I got to make refertilizer. So yeah, but anyway, no, I'm enjoying it. I haven't really gotten up to where I'm bored of it yet. So
yeah,
I'm excited to try to go through the storyline maps as well.
yeah, it should be good. Like the more I play that game, it's just like that game was just so ahead of its time. Like just looking at the breeding mechanics alone, it goes so fucking deep. I haven't even scratched the surface. It's just it's a good game. I don't know. I haven't gotten bored yet, which is good.
Yeah,
I'm going at a stronger pace than last time, at least.
yeah, it's definitely good. I'm glad that we were able to get into it after it, like the updates are done, though.
Yeah.
Because I feel like if we would have gotten on board with Ark when it first came out and had to like, we probably wouldn't be playing it as we do now. I mean, maybe we'd play it now, but if we would have gotten it when it first came out and played it, we probably wouldn't have touched it again.
No.
You know, like if you would have got a bad taste in your mouth like you did with No Man's Sky, you would never touch it. So it's
Fuck that game, dude.
and No Man's Sky is great now because it has so many updates.
Yeah.
Like it's not the same that it was before. Like
it's a completely different game.
Mm-hmm. And so I'm glad that we touched Ark now than when we did before. Than we would have if we got away for Sky. There, man. There we go.
Yeah.
Did you see Sons of the Forest is on sale?
I saw. I got an email for
yeah, same.
Let
I'm
it
not gonna
cook
get
more.
it. Yeah. Well,
Let
I think they said that was the
update,
the 1.0 update, right?
the full release.
Yes. Yep. They took off early access.
I mean, I'll play at some point. I'm just, it's not gonna be as rich as Ark, so I'm not gonna just go to that game for no reason.
Yeah, they said that this was more like story-esque, right?
Yeah, I mean, which is good, I guess.
Yeah.
I did like Forrest's story. It was compelling enough for me to follow it the whole way through.
That is true, actually. That's one of the games that we've played to where you've actually like followed the story.
Yeah, the final boss fight was fucking.
That was crazy. Against
crazy.
Her name wasn't Samantha, was it?
I don't think so. I think it was more sinister.
Yeah, I forgot what her name was.
Annabelle. I don't know. No idea, but
see if I can pull it up real quick.
It was cool how they had like a whole experiment going on. It's not just like little scraps they were finding. Yeah, Megan. Fucking Megan.
Yeah. It's just great. Yeah. Yeah. The Forest was good. But we can talk about that another time.
Yeah, another time, another day.
Because yeah, there's so much about that game that
I
wish we would have been able to do.
It will come in time when we get back into it.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll run it through again and then play
but
game.
How do you feel about Ark?
It's just such a like when I have nothing else to play, I just get on Ark. And it's not I'm not saying because like Ark is a good filler game, it's just like I just like always want to play that game. So yeah, it's good. I mean, there's so much content, so I don't have time to be bored. I feel like I'm discovering new things every day about that game. I thought the other day I've kind of reached not my peak, but like kind of reached the point where like I've discovered majority of things. I just found a new dinosaur that I didn't even know about.
Which one?
It's like I don't even know. It starts with a C, but it's like it's the same size as a Giga Gigantosaurus. But it has like way more utilities. I didn't even know it existed on our island.
Here, it starts with a C?
Yeah, let me look for it because I saw a TikTok and they're like, this is how you capture this really easily, and it's just 4 behemoth frames. Let's see, Ark Gigantosaurus versus Karcha. It's like the short version of it. CARCH. Yeah, Carcharodontosaurus.
That's not on the island.
Is it not? No, it's on the island.
Oh, on the first island?
No, it's on the Lost Island. I'm looking at it right now.
Why can't I see it on here? Starts with a C, you said, right?
Yeah. Look. It's not focusing, and it's never going to focus because I'm not doing all that. It's this. You see it? It's backwards, probably.
No, it's actually it's forward for me.
Okay, and then yeah, this is the map. There's all the hotspots. They're incredibly rare.
Yeah, what's weird is
maybe this is wrong, but
well, no, I mean, I'm not saying that you're wrong.
Well, I mean, I'm just saying the sources could be wrong because there's a lot of misinformation within Ark. Let's see.
Because yeah, I'm looking up Lost Island, and when I look at all the dinos, I don't see that dino in there.
There's a video. Ark Lost Island best this dino spawn location.
Car.
Boom.
Tridonatosaurus.
Yeah, there's spawns. They're super rare. They're like the Giga. It says, I know a lot of people struggle to find this dino, but it exists.
You know what's funny is that I actually saw this. Oh yeah, I clicked on this one because I saw it where you had to kill some creatures and drag the body to move closer to it. Yeah, I read.
Yeah, I think I have seen this dino. I just moved past it. I'm like, because it is like a Giga, but it has like a spine kind of.
Uh-huh.
Like spikes. I don't know it exists. I might try to get it today, but it's a unique tame. You just keep like larger the body the better. And it has like spin attack. It's like it says it's better than a Giga, so you know. I don't know.
Oh, there's website.
So many. I went on arc.wiki, I think. Yeah.
There's arc.wiki.gg. Oh.
But I mean, these are all fandom. These are all community wikis. I don't think there's any. Yeah. But they're here. Incredibly rare.
Yeah.
They also spawn at the same spot as they do in the Giga. But.
Damn, at a single level 1 wild, dino is powerful enough to kill bosses in their gamma forms. A level 1.
This?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
What the wiki says in combat.
But like, are you allowed to bring these to the boss fights? Because I know Gigas, I don't think you can bring to the boss fight. Oh. Unless I'm wrong.
I have no idea.
Anyways, we'll update you guys next week. We'll fight the boss today.
We can fight it.
I think we're ready. The dinos I have now are kind of cracked.
Yeah.
Like each of them are worth like 5 Rexes, I think. So
I need to make refertilizer, and then I need to start getting out those wyverns, so that way they can just keep popping out eggs, and then they just go into that what's it called? That little nest. They go into the nest, and it'll incubate it until 1%, and then I can just take them out and throw them on the ground. But yeah, I never even.
I don't know until yesterday. I think there's no way.
I remember seeing. I think I saw the saddle for it. I believe when I was scrolling through.
Yeah. I
think so. Let's see.
So I mean, if there's a saddle, that means that there's that dino in the island.
Yeah, because at 96, you unlock the saddle for it. And I remember seeing the Carcharo saddle, and I was just like, Carcharo? I was like, what is that?
Right next to the Giga saddle? Because Giga's 96, I think.
Giga is also 96, yeah.
Damn. So I guess you're meant to get those too.
But
maybe I have a saddle. Blueprint.
And I was like, And then, like, I was like, that's a long ass fucking name. I was like, let me look up this dino. And I remember seeing it. Yeah. And I looked it up the other day, and I was like, all right.
Gotta get me one, dude.
Oh, I actually have an Ascendant blueprint.
There you go.
It is what it is.
What?
If we catch it, we catch it.
They can tail whip. They're the killing frenzy. Immune to everything.
I mean, you take that in, you can just solo bosses.
I guess.
But I mean, we won't be able to fight bosses today.
Why not, dude?
Because we got to find those artifacts.
Bro, they're just caves.
First, we got to find the caves. We got to get in the caves.
I have a video, dude.
Okay. Never mind then.
Nah, we'll see. Take us out, dude.
All right. Well, guys, thank you guys so much for listening to us today. We do appreciate it. If you're listening to us on YouTube, make sure to go ahead and hit that follow button or subscribe button. Make sure that bell notification is on. And then also, we will see you guys again 3 p.m. Eastern on Wednesdays. If you're listening audibly, thank you guys so much. Do appreciate it. Make sure to leave us a like, review, or whatever you want to do. If you want to leave a comment, go ahead and do that as well. But with all that, y'all have a good night. Good day, good morning, whatever it is. Bye.
Goodbye.